on the phone with us. You've seen her in The Office, and earlier this year, the movie I Love You Man. Now she's on Parks and Rec on NBC Thursday nights. She is Rashida Jones. Rashida, good morning.
Good morning.
So your dad, obviously everyone knows probably by this point that your dad is Quincy Jones. So when did it diverge for you from music to acting?
I don't know. My parents kind of supported me, whatever it was I wanted to do. And it just that seemed to be the thing that really took my interest towards the end of college. And music will always be in my life, but I feel I'd have to really be an incredible musician to make that my full-time job.
Because your mom was an actress, right?
She was, yeah.
So was there ever any sort of, haha, I won to your dad?
Oh, because I picked her profession?
Right.
Yeah.
No, never, no. I think, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure at first they were like, haha, I lost, because it's so hard to get a job as an actress.
That's true.
See, one day I wish when we would ask this question of somebody who has famous parents or parents that were in show business, instead of saying, oh yeah, they were so supportive, be like, no, they hated it. They didn't want me to do it. Because that's what my parents never supported me.
Well, I bet, and I get it, but what can they possibly say? I mean, they were like an actress and a musician. Give me a break.
That's true. How is Quincy Jones ever going to tell his daughter, you'll never make any money in this music game?
No,
right.
yeah.
I mean, by the way, he definitely was like, you're going to stand in line with 90,000 other people for a job. Is that something you want to do? He was very practical about it. It's just like, yeah, I'm going to try. I'll try to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Whatever you want to do. Good luck.
Oh, good shot. Okay.
Rashida Jones from Parks and Rec on the phone with us. You really, I guess, really broke through for a lot of people when you first showed up on The Office, although, we'd seen you here and there and things like The Chappelle Show and whatnot. How often, even though now you have established a great career outside of The Office, how often do people still come up and quote the various things Michael Scott said to your character?
Not that often, but yeah, people still bring up The Office, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Very happy to be associated with that show. But yeah, was your dad a GI? I get that a lot.
That might be one of the best lines ever on that show.
It was like the best. It was my first day of working with the Scranton crew, and I was so intimidated and so in awe of being there, and it was so difficult to not break. It was just impossible, but it was a great introduction.
Now, we all know it's a comedy, and we all know it's in good fun, but does it ever get that uncomfortable on the set? Because when you're watching at home, when you've watched The Office, especially scenes like that, it just gets so uncomfortable. And I have this habit of any time that I'm watching an uncomfortable TV show, I actually have to get up and walk around, and now with DVR, I pause it. You
shake it off a little bit?
Yeah, because okay, I feel weird now that I'm watching this. It's like, I'm doing something wrong. Does it ever get like that on the set when maybe you're not even involved in a scene, but you're like, oh, I can't believe they said that.
I mean, really, it's like what's uncomfortable is like wanting to not get fired for breaking the scene. Because I was afraid I was going to get fired for the first week that I was in Scranton. We'd have those conference room scenes, and Steve would just be going off on something, and I couldn't stop laughing. I could not stop laughing.
We have had this running debate in the studio since I would say probably June, and we really did like both I Love You Man and The Hangover. But Saul contends that The Hangover so far has been the funniest movie of the year. I'm very much in the corner of I Love You Man.
Well, thank you for supporting me.
No problem, Rashida. And I would really love for you to take the opportunity to pitch your movie to the people.
Well,
even though it's been out for almost a year now.
Yeah, I don't know how am I going to change your mind, but
buy the DVD.
The Hangover was hilarious. Just for the record, for me, it was more of a guy movie. There's just a lot of guy things that happen in it. I think I Love You Man was more of the perfect funny date movie. There's a lot of stuff for girls, a lot of stuff for guys. There wasn't as many strippers and little naked Asian dudes, and ours was kind of more of a relationship oriented.
Wait a minute, I don't think I Love You Man had any naked Asian dudes. So.
I can't remember, but I think you're probably right.
I'm gonna stop you right here, Rashida, because on a show that appeals to 18 to 49-year-old guys, which is what we are, I think I just lost the argument.
Oh God, no! Oh no! Listen, we had a lot of foul, dirty stuff, and I Love You Man. I mean.
Stay till the end of the credits. Nothing but boobs.
Nothing but boobs. That's the name of your show.
That's right.
Now you're on the new show on NBC, Parks and Rec. It's in the same vein as The Office, but it's kind of taking a completely different direction. Did it help you, I guess, working on The Office, getting to then kind of go into this quote unquote uncomfortable kind of comedy?
Yeah, well, just the improv part of it, doing The Office and then doing I Love You Man, where we did so much improv in both of those.
One of the things you read a lot about Parks and Rec, it was on last year and got it shot, but this year it seems to be a whole lot better. Does that feel like you have accomplished something, or does it feel like someone trying to get a sly, hey, you used to suck in on you?
Well, that's definitely it's a little bit like your baby was ugly and now it's cute. That was Amy's line. But that's okay. By the way, I'm happy. I'm happy if people want to come around to us. Mm-hmm. It just takes time, you know, with anything. Like, you're not going to love anything right away. You're gonna want to give it some time to get to know what it's all about. We need to give it some time. You need to give it some time. And here we are. We all like each other, you know?
She is Rashida Jones, Parks and Rec, Thursdays on NBC. All right, Rashida, thanks a lot.
All right, thanks, guys.